guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenya and this is TheKBview, guys. Thank you for watching. As you can see, I have no camera person today, but it's all good because I'm not going to get caught up on all of those little nuances. I have a message to deliver and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to serve out my purpose by any means necessary, because in the future I'm going to have all of that and more. So again, my name is Kenya and this is TheKBview, and thank you for watching. Thank you for all you guys who have liked and watched and subscribed to the channel thus far. I do appreciate the support and I do need it, so continue to watch, please. With that being said, I haven't done any videos in maybe like a week, and maybe 2 weeks, maybe even. And I kind of lost count, so it's been a while. And I couldn't figure out like the first 2 days why I didn't. Then the third day, I was like, why? Because when I thought about this channel, which I have been thinking about for quite some time, and I just knew that I was supposed to do what I'm doing right now. I always knew exactly what it is I wanted to say, right? And I thought I knew exactly how I wanted to present it and how I wanted to bring it to you, right? But I trust my instincts enough to say nothing is what it ever looks like, right? You have to deal with the reality that is before you and trust yourself and trust your instinct. My mouth felt like it was shut, right? If I was a writer, I would liken it to saying that I felt like I had writer's block, and I couldn't really figure out why I did, right? And it was almost like somebody took my mouth and shut it and wouldn't let me open my mouth. And I'm like, I have nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. I could tell you that I knew, and every video that I made thus far, maybe the last six videos, maybe I got. All right, so I knew in those videos what I was doing. I was preparing you for TheKBview, which is my view, right? And how I see things and how I view what's going on in the world, right? But I knew that it was important for me to get you to understand how important it is to control your mind before and while doing so, right? To open up your mind, to listen to your spirit, to be more intuitive, right? To just be more spirit guided. Because it was for this video that I said all those other videos. And I couldn't say that again. I couldn't say anything else until I said this. And so what was bothering me, and I didn't know until it was revealed to me, and I sat in silence and I didn't open my mouth and say anything to you because I had nothing else to say that I really wanted to say. And I didn't know how to present what I really want to say, because I know that ignorance is bliss, right? I know how comfortable it is to not be aware, to not know, to be into darkness, right? I know that that's a very comfortable state for people. And I also know there's some anguish that comes along with being enlightened and bringing a sort of information about people's reality and the truth about the world that they live in. And there's a lot of responsibility, but it's very it tugged on my heart and my spirit a lot, because I understand that people really just don't want to know the truth. I understand that people really prefer, there are some people who prefer darkness over light, and it's very comfortable in that state. But I couldn't concern myself with that at some point, which is right about now, while we're doing this video. We're not going to worry about that, Kenya. I can't be concerned whether you like it or not, right? I can't be concerned with if these words will be smooth enough to, I can get the truth out without stirring up your soul too much and shaking you up and getting you all fearful and all scared. I can't worry about that. I got to do what I'm here to do, right? When they say, where you go, I say, yes, send me, and I'm here, and I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. And what I'm supposed to do is tell you the truth, right? Which I have, right? But I can't worry about whether it's going to shake up your little spirit or whatever, if it's going to make you like, if it's going to be that truth that sting. I need it to be that truth that sting. I need it to be uncomfortable for you. I want you to get so uncomfortable that you really kind of want to shut it down, but you really want to know what you got to say, that type of uncomfortable. Because that type of uncomfortable hopefully will lead you into asking some questions about the truth and what's going on in the world that we live in right now, today. What the hell is happening? What's happening? Why you don't want to know what's happening? I can't wrap my mind around why people just don't even want to know. I'm not suggesting to you that I do know. Don't be confused here at all. I'm not suggesting to you that I do know. And if anybody told you they do know exactly what's going on, they're lying or they're a part of it. Because you just don't know. But you know it's something. You won't even ask what that something is. And when somebody try to bring you into awareness, into that type of knowing, someone did some research and said, listen, this is what I found out. And I have facts. And I did the research, right? And according to history, which, is circumstantial, but that's another story. This is what it looked like it is. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You too afraid to hear it. Well, that's what they banking on, y'all. They banking on you being afraid. They banking on you being so uncomfortable with wanting to know what the truth really is that you won't even ask the question. They banking on the fact that when somebody is revealing the truth to you and they look like the dark cloud in the room where they really are the light, they banking on you looking at that person like, all right, there she go with her shit. When really her shit is really what's going to take to get you to the next level, to wake you up, right? You need people like that. So if you got somebody in your life that's trying to turn the light on in your dark ass room, let them. Let them. Yes, it might be a mess. Yes, you're going to see some stuff that you didn't know was there. So what? Address it. Turn the lights on. I'm here to turn the lights on. And God bless you if you have somebody else in your life that wants to turn the lights on for you. How dare you say don't turn my light on? How dare you say I want to stay in this mess? Even though there is the law of free will. But I question your character when you say keep me in darkness. And that's not me judging. It's just really me asking a question. You wasting so much valuable time on this bullshit when these people are planning your destruction every single day of your life. Why are you so easy to be led? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself why you're so afraid. Why does this video make me uncomfortable right now? Why I'm so afraid of where she about to go with this? Ask yourself that question. Why am I so easy to conform? Why am I so easy to take a lie when I know it's a lie? Everything in my spirit tells me you lying to me. But yet, I find a reason and a way to believe you. You ask yourself that question. I don't know. At some point, all I could tell you was, I know that's the truth. It's because I was like that too. There were certain things that I never wanted to address because they were just too fearful to address. I wish they would go away. But God done it. If them things never went away, they didn't. Those things were destroying me. It was my ignorance and my lack of knowledge. Your scriptures tell you we perish because of a lack of knowledge. It was my lack of knowledge that was destroying me. It was my lack of fear, right? That the fear that I did have, my lack of trusting in myself, and the faith that I had in myself, right? Didn't have any. It was a lack of all of that. The only thing I had an abundance of was fear. Let me clear that up. That's all I had was a bunch of fear. Well, your fear is how you're being conformed. Your fear is why you're so easily programmed. Your fear is why you are blindly following along. It is what it is. And it is your fear. It is your fear that makes it so easy for them to do what they're doing. We are definitely going to get into some specifics, right? But right now, I just want you to get shooken up a little bit. Because from this video on and everyone after this, right? This is all I have for you. You need to wake up and pay attention. Because some shit is going down. Y'all think these people got your best interest at heart because they gave you a stimulus check? They're your people, right? Because you didn't have to pay no rent for a whole year. You got good government, don't you? You can live scot-free for a whole year and then get some unemployment that you don't deserve. for the ones that did, But y'all know there's some people out there who was scamming, right? And they allowed you to do it. So you like, we came up. In the middle of a pandemic, you came up. That don't sound strange to you? In the middle of a pandemic when the whole world is getting shut down, you can come up with these fake PPD loans or pay. What is it called? What are those loans called? Y'all know those loans that they was giving when you act like you had a business and you really didn't, and you applied for a loan and they gave you the money. What are they called? Oh, I wish there was somebody here to tell me what they were called. Whatever they're called. So, you thought you was coming up. I done made it. I ain't got to pay rent for a year. They giving me unemployment on top of what my state is giving me. The government adding an extra $600 on top of that. I done came up, and I don't have to pay my rent. And your ass been broke all your life. What you do with that money? I ain't judging you. I just asked the question. What you do with that money? Right? So that happened. I ain't got to pay your rent. What you do with all that money? Because you supposed to be paying rent all that time and you didn't. What you do with all that money? Now you got the people that get the fake loans and got thousands stacks. What you do with all that money? What you do? Get caught up in the trap. Because it's about to be over. It's not a coincidence that the last month for this is December. Because in 2022, it gets real. So for all y'all who thought y'all was coming up by not paying your rent and getting those unemployment checks and all these little weird ass checks that you was getting and doing all that stuff, you was being distracted and caught up all at the same damn time. And you didn't see it. You didn't see it. You probably had some people in your life trying to tell you, but baby, I've been broke for so long, you ain't telling me I ain't about to get this weekend with this money. I ain't mad at you. Because when you programmed, you do what programmed people do. They tell you what to do with your money. They told you how to spend it before you got it. As soon as they made a commercial, and God forbid if a celebrity was in that commercial, your ass is buying what you just seen on TV. Because you don't have an idea on your own. Because you so easily to conform and follow and stop thinking for yourself. You don't do that no more. They told you how to spend your money. They let you believe that it was okay not to pay you. When the hell you ever been able to live scot-free? When the hell you ever been able? The government said it's okay. We got a pandemic. People are dying. You don't have to pay your rent. That shit made sense to you. Now it's about to be over. Now it's about to get real. Now it's about to get real. Because we're going to find a lot of homeless people right now. And they ain't sending no help for you. Them same people that was throwing that money at you like it was nothing. Because for real, it ain't nothing. That little short they was giving us ain't nothing to them. It's paper. They make it. It was nothing. It was just enough to get your ass conformed and comfortable to follow along with the rest of the program that they have in store for you. So now we ain't paid our rent in a year. And now it's about to be over. What's going to happen to me? Because I've been getting unemployment and that's over. What's going to happen? We going to see. You think it's going to be enough job for everybody? You think it's going to be enough housing? Because while your ass was unemployed and not paying rent for a year, you ain't paying no attention because you don't give a damn. That's what they was doing. Doubling your damn rent. That's what your people did for you. So that house that you currently staying in right now, that might be $1,000. When your ass get kicked out of it, the next person will have to pay $2,000 to live there. You can't afford to say that whatever that $1,000, your ass gonna be done. But when we was trying to tell y'all that, y'all didn't want to listen. They said, here they go with their shit. Well, guess what, people? I got a lot more. So this might not be for everybody. But what I am going to do is do what I signed up to do. And that's to alarm you. And that's to wake you up. And that's to tell you the truth. It might sound like I'm condemning, or it might sound like I'm judging, which I'm not. And I can't help if it makes you feel that way. You in charge of your own feelings. You interpret how you want to feel about it. All I can do is tell you the truth as I know it. You take it and you decide what's true for you. But let me tell you something. If you don't get a little bit, if this video don't make you do nothing but like, let me go do some research and see what really is going on. Let me see if I can find something out. Oh no, you probably can't do that because Love and Hip Hop or some of that weird ass shit might be coming on tonight. Now, tonight might not be a good night. Oh, I'm sure you gotta probably go out and get lit with your friends. Tonight might not be a good night to find out what the hell is going on with my life and my future and my kids' future. Sure, you gotta go bowling or go do some stuff that's way more important, or clean up or get ready to go to work. I'm sure there's no time. You gotta take care of your kids. There's no time to see what they could potentially have in store for me in my future. It'll be alright. It can wait another day. Certainly it can. I'll just wait some more valuable time that I can never get back. Engaging in shit that don't serve me any purpose. Probably only satisfies just my physical body. Does nothing for my spirit. I'm going in for a reason. Right? You don't got time for nothing that's going to get your spirit out of danger, out of the danger zone that you are currently in, and you too delusional and blinded to even see it. So you go watch your Love and Hip Hop with all these little stupid ass shows that they give you. Who you think watching these shows? Why do you think they got shows like that of your black ass? Why do you think they got them? They want the rest of the world to think that's exactly who you are, and they want you to think that that's who you are. We'll get into that another time. But you go ahead. You do that. But you're going to look up and it's some time going to be done pass by, and when you look up your reality, if you think it's altered now, you ain't going to be able to tell which way it's up. So you better hope you got the kind of spirit that searches out wisdom and the truth. Oh, I'm not done, guys. I'm really just now getting started. But until the next video, we'll talk some more. I swear to God, I love you. Be kind to the people around you and wake the hell up. I'm out. I got to go stop the video, guys. Bye.